Hello everyone, welcome to a look at Regalia of Men and Monarchs. This is a game that recently came out on Steam. It is a tactical RPG with a lighthearted story set in a fantasy world from what I have read on their Steam page. And it sounds like it could potentially be up my alley, but let's give it a check here. Go to new game. Let's see, offers a challenging gameplay experience. Enemies will pull no punches. The game was designed with this difficulty level in mind. Well, okay, that sounds great. But yeah, I like tactical RPGs. Have enjoyed them all throughout my life. So let's see how this one plays.
Our story begins in the Rashtil Expanse, where the wind races across empty plains. It is a sad, hostile land, a wild frontier and a gateway to lands unknown. In ages past, Rashtil had a heart, the city-state of Regalia, ruled by the great house Lauren. Indeed, over centuries, it came to be known as the gem in the realms, earning respect from all races under the sun. But the Crusades changed that. Attracting the ire of its neighbors, Regalia was lost to the flames of war. With its marble bones laid to rest, the city has slept ever since, until now.
Does the city
In
sleep?
a distant country, a father lies on his deathbed. For his entire life, he has kept a secret. Yet now, the truth is finally revealed. His only son, Kay, learns that Regalia belongs to his family, the noble house Lauren. As the sole remaining heir, it is his destiny to face that heritage, to restore the ancestral kingdom. Aided by his two sisters and a trusty bodyguard, young Kay sets out on a journey to the Rashtil Expanse, to Regalia. The legend is about to be retold.
That music, I have the music turned down a little bit, but okay. So we were raised by a father who at the end of his life told us that we were the sole heir of some fallen empire kingdom. And now we're going to raise it back to glory with our two sisters and a bodyguard. Okay. Gwendolyn Loren, I guess I'll have to be your guide here. Do me a favor and try to read these pop-ups. Perhaps you'll learn something. You can navigate through dialogue. Oh, okay. You can skip cutscenes instantly by pressing spacebar. Got it.
And so, on a promise made on the father's dying breath, our hero arrives to fulfill his destiny.
Again, this is supposed to be, I believe, lighthearted, so... You know, kingdom being destroyed, father dead, lighthearted.
For great justice!
Oh boy.
Wait, but that's not our hero. This is our hero.
I can't feel my legs.
Steel yourself, young master. We're almost at the castle.
Right. This place is a mess. Not quite what I was expecting.
Ah, but surely you aim to restore this place to glory, young master. You are, after all, its rightful ruler.
Well...
What a terrible, terrible dump. Glorious kingdom, my ass. Remind me, whose idea was it to come here again?
Actually, I'm pretty sure both of you insisted.
Come on, sis. Isn't this exciting? It's like we're heroes of a book on an adventure or something.
Well, I suppose we may as well try to salvage something from this terrible misunderstanding of a trip.
Salvage?
Onwards, minions! To the castle. Maybe there's something valuable left at least.
Minions?
Okay. In free roaming scenes, you have direct control over Kay. We can walk. We can run. We can have a conversation. By clicking on the... pan the camera. Okay. In Regalia, you can only save your game in fixed spots. Your town is one of those. You can save your game progress from the settings menu. Click on the, settings tab. Okay. Let's talk to people. Oh shit. Your character's sheet displays detailed information about the chosen character. While certain attributes' values may increase with experience levels, it's up to you to fill the gaps with proper customization. Okay, we can swap equipment. More perks slash the game with experience levels. Okay. You can change your perks here, change your weapons and trinkets here. Party level. Instead of individual level ups, your party gains experience as a whole. Okay, I like party leveling. 5% to negative effects resistance. Okay. Inventory. We have nothing. This is a lot of stats. A lot of stats. Damage, health, accuracy, dodge percentage, 8%. Okay, initiative. Movement. Resistances, penetration. Alright. Got it. Okay. Let's see. Gwen made a complaint, but she was very keen on coming here too, right? It'll be okay. Good things are really easy. Alright. To the town. To the town. To the town. Alright, let's go to the town. Ah. Diablo references. Oh boy. Okay. World map.
Not much of an improvement.
Ugh, don't remind me. Loot and scoot, boys.
Well, at least she has her priorities straight.
Look, young master, such exquisite pieces of armor.
Aha! No, wait. Rat poop.
I must say, the inhabitants must have had a remarkable grasp on...
What's this, big bro?
Just some tea I found in a pot nearby.
I'm sorry, what?
Tastes like dust and ashes, but, you know, it's still tea, right?
So our hero is an idiot.
Wait, what?
You do realize that you just poured stuff from an urn. As in, literal ashes.
Oh, shit.
What is the meaning of this intrusion? Who dares?
Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my.
You, the one with the dire need of a haircut! What have you done to my remains?
Well, apparently, I have drank them?
This is an outrage! My rest interrupted, my remains defiled! Prepare for severe punishment! Just kidding. How you doing?
What?
Okay.
Don't go what on me, son. You're the one who drank my ashes, so you know. Some manners, eh? Maybe an introduction? That a thing? Do you often wander into other fellas' households, slurping their debtors?
Slurping their debtors.
This is Kay of House Lauren, heir apparent to this revered establishment. Ghost or no, respect is in order.
But...
Oh, so you're a Lauren, sonny? Funny story. That would make me your grandfather. Desideratus of House Lauren, at your service. Though I imagine being dead limits my options.
Is this real life?
So, heir apparent, is it? Good for you. I thought you'd be taller, and bulkier, and, you know, smarter. That ashes stuff? Big no-no. Rocky start, my boy.
Look.
Anyway, since I'm already here, might as well help you get right on track, Fetch me the customer.
Oh, joy.
I don't think there's one left around.
Bullshit, son. We Laurens are proud folk. And this... Just what the hell happened here? This place is a dump!
At least he agrees, of all people.
Seriously, what have you people done to the castle? Is it that bad? What about the village? This ain't right. This ain't right at all. But you're the heir. You'll be putting all of this back together?
Well,
Indeed, noble spirit. As we live and breathe, we shall see to it that young master will bring,
look, I'm sorry about the ashes. And I appreciate the offer, I really do. But we came here looking for a family estate, not ghosts in ruins. Nobody expected this. This is crazy.
But you're the heir.
Sorry, this just won't work out.
But that must... Wait, where are you going?
Kay.
Kay.
Okay. Come on.
Wait, you lot! I ain't done with you!
It's just named Grandpa.
Kids these days.
Okay, so far, initial thoughts. Not impressed with the writing yet, but let's see how the combat is. Hopefully we can get into that. Maybe this just isn't my kind of humor.
Hey guys.
What was that all about?
I needed to collect my thoughts.
Sure looked like a temper tantrum to me.
It's just too much, you know? One day we're heirs to an ancient city. Then it turns out that there's nothing left standing and that the whole errand was pointless. And last but not least, there's a crazy ghost who wants us, me, to rebuild this place as if I'm some sort of king.
Alright, that's the breakdown.
You do know you kind of stepped into that one yourself.
So what is your plan, young master?
We're leaving this place.
But
We're not heroes. We may be of House Lauren, but so what? This place is ancient history, nothing more.
Did someone say House Lauren?
Ho ho! Oh. How did we not see you
met.
approach?
With whom do I have the pleasure?
How rude to demand the name of another before introducing oneself.
I do like these little hats that the trolls are wearing.
Very well. The lady has a point. Walter Crucy, I represent the Furtive Union.
The Furtive Union?
The furtive
I take it
union?
you are not familiar with our organization, then. Speaking concisely, we are men of business. Sometimes we invest, sometimes we lend. But mostly, we reclaim goods deemed impossible to vindicate.
So you're debt collectors?
Correct, more or less. But that still leaves us in the dark over your identity. Or your rather puzzling presence in this god's-forsaken place. You were not supposed to be here.
Well,
I do not like your tone. This is Kay, heir to House Lauren, inheritor of Regalia, the rightful master of this city. If anyone remains the intruder, it is your entourage, Mr. Crucy.
Maybe we don't just blurt out who we are to some stranger yet, because, I mean, they look shady.
Is that true? You are the heir, young man?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
by the gods, Griffith.
You would doubt our word?
Interesting. That is an excellent turn of events. We shall kill two birds with one stone.
Oh?
Regretfully, I have to inform you that your holdings and possessions back home have been confiscated.
What?
what?
How the hell?
If you truly are Kay of House Lauren, then by virtue of law, you have also inherited the obligations placed upon this land. Monetary obligations.
Obligations?
In short, your ancestors have left you a rather staggering debt, my lord.
Show me. What? How is that even possible? The zeros need a separate sticker to fit on paper.
I am afraid that for all their prestige and renown, your grandsires appear to have been rather indulgent people, my lord. Shall we proceed with the execution?
But I don't have that kind of money.
That is unfortunate. Also ironic, given their wealth of history here.
I can't believe it. All of this, the whole city, lost because of a debt?
Why, no. It got destroyed during the Crusades. The debt, you see, is an older development.
The Crusades?
But enough angsting over history. Business first. Let me introduce you to my assistants. Mr. Knight, what are you doing?
You will not harm them.
Please, we are civilized people. Punching, albeit enjoyable, would give us little benefit, at least for now. The truth remains, however, that you indeed seem unable to procure funds. Thus, I propose a deal.
Okay.
A deal?
You are a king right now, young man. Of sorts. Your title still has hold in Rashtil. People respect it, and respect is money. I propose you seize what chance you have. Rebuild this city of yours. Revitalize it.
Is this a trick?
Why would it be? Consider it an investment of trust on our part.
And if I refuse?
You seem to have misunderstood my position, my lord. It is not an if, not a but, not a maybe. Do it, or payment shall be extracted through different means. Considerably less pleasurable, if I may add.
Big bro.
Big pro.
I am a reasonable man. We shall split the debts into parts, each to be paid in regular intervals. Would that be acceptable?
You're asking us to do the impossible.
No, we are asking you to do the improbable. But this is a chance now, one surely worth taking. I urge you to act as soon as possible. Time is money, and you cannot afford to waste it, my lord. And this is our cue to leave. The accord has been reached, nothing else remains to be said. Soon, I will contact you through mail. I bid you farewell.
So we're supposed to just believe some kind of shady dude who brought us
This
this
is
paper
insane!
that says we owe them a lot of
The
money.
deadline is approaching. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Okay.
Are you alright, big bro?
Give me a minute. Okay. Thoughts?
Isn't it obvious? It's not like we have any other options.
I mean, we leave and they never see us again.
Yeah.
Did they really sell Dad's estate? That's evil.
Does it change anything? Wasn't Master K planning to make his ancestors proud anyway?
Well, technically... you know what? Never mind.
No, go on. How do you feel about this?
I'll be honest with you guys. I don't like this one bit. Aside from the debt thing, whoever or whatever should be doing spring cleaning here, it's not me. Not us. But then comes the debt thing. And we don't really have any choice anymore. I hate it. But we must, damn it. This is so depressing.
Annoying, more like. What's the big deal? Can't hurt to try. And you have that alleged grandfather to help us, right?
Oh, that's true. I have completely forgotten about him.
Isn't he your grandfather too? Aren't you his
I do not
sisters?
expect him to be happy about the debt.
No, he won't be. But that's not going to be the worst part of the conversation. Oh well. To the castle then. Off we go to beg and moan. Yay.
Really want to see the tactics part of this game. So far it's just been a lot of talking.
And that's how it went.
Nasty buggers, them FUs.
Haha. The Matthews.
So it looks like you'll be needing my help after all, eh? Ah, funny how it works.
Yes, the irony is not lost on us.
Just tell me what to do.
Let me see. A king ain't a king with no people to lord over, yeah? So that's the first thing. Get someone to move here. Any pair of hands would be a resource right now. Also, perhaps it'd be worth looking into that whole debt business, you know?
What do you mean?
that loan shark ain't exactly what I'd call the most trustworthy person around. What you got was scraps, and we need facts, writs, documents, the whole story, my boy. Call me a sentimental dead sod, but I can't imagine my kiddos ruining the kingdom over money.
Crucy mentioned wars. Crusades.
There you go. Something worth looking into, and Sonny, you're not alone. Those sisters of yours, that stern-looking chap, you're all House Lauren. Do not try to think everything through by yourself. You have 4 heads. Use them.
And there's you.
Oh, right. About that. I'm hopping in.
Huh?
Don't harm me, boy. Like it or not, technically, I'm inside you now.
Oh, boy.
And this means our fates are tied for now. And believe me, you'll need me. Oh, yes. In other words, you'll be lugging me around wherever you go.
Oh, gods.
Oh, just kidding. But I appreciate the enthusiasm. My spirit is bound to these walls. Likely for good. Bloody shame that. I would love to see how the world's changed over all these centuries.
I'm sorry, what? Over all these centuries? Didn't he say he's our grandfather?
What was it like back then, Grandpa?
Or we're just saying grandpa because he's an old man?
Probably nicer if you don't count the gnomes. I'll tell you some other time.
Cool.
The gnomes. But the gnomes are still around.
They are? I knew it! Them business-savvy midgets! They'd outplay you faster than a gambler with a stacked deck! That's great!
Irritating and bipolar, I see.
Gwen?
Now, I may be a racist old codger who has mixed feelings about them gnomes, but they know their stuff, and you do need their stuff.
Which is?
Surely you've heard. Pretty much everything they touch turns to gold. And you need gold, no? You're gonna need trade routes, and they're born tradesmen, sonny. If anyone can help you make the coin flow again, it's them. As much as it cramps my spectral butt to say so.
I see. Right. Time to get to work.
Oh, one more thing. Before you do anything, sonny, have you, taken a good look around? Castle's a mess. Unless you want to be king for dust mites, I'd suggest the 4 of you grab a mop and declutter it.
No way in hell I'm going to clean.
I'm allergic to dust.
Gee, thanks, guys.
Again, hey, listen. The combat may be cool. This dialogue and stuff just kind of reminds me of a somewhat mediocre anime. Am I actually going to have to clean? Ah, here we go. Alright, let's clean up these rats. Let's see how this game actually plays. List of available characters, portrait, and a blue tile to deploy them. During their activation, each combatant can move and perform an action in any order. Combatants can move multiple times during an activation as long as they have movement points remaining. However, combatants can perform only one action per activation. This means they can either use a skill or an item when you are done into their activation. Hotbar with all the available actions here. Hovering over skill icons will display extensive information about the highlighted skill, its damage, range, cooldown period. Okay. So we use an item, we can move. We can wait. Grants 20% of maximum shields to a target if used on an ally. Applies marked to a target for 2 turns if used on an enemy. And what does marked do? They have increased damage taken. 70% base damage is physical to a target, applies weakened. Rend. It can apply slow. Spawns an inspiring banner on the battlefield for 2 turns. Banner has 30% chance to apply empowered to an ally when they activate. The chance is increased to 100% if the ally activates while adjacent to the banner. Okay. So the range of this is the same as the movement. Alright. Let's fire our gun. 80% chance to hit. Bang.
Put your guns on!
Put your guns on. Yeah, alright. What is Battle Tide? I just saw Battle Tide pop up. Generates 1 stack of Battle Tide whenever K uses a skill. At 3 stacks, all stacks are consumed, granting either Empowered Evasion, Aegis, or Fleet to a random ally for 2 turns. Okay. So we want to end his activation. Oh, shit! Okay, never mind. You don't end individual characters, that's just in turn. Got it. Okay, we're weakened.
For great justice!
For great justice. Alright. Oh, wait, no, there's an actual turn order. My bad. Yeah, I did not notice this bar. Alright. What do you got, buddy? Pinpoint Strike. Applies Sundered. All resistance reduced by 30% on hit effect, okay? Applies Taunted for 2 turns, Blinded for 2 turns. Decrease the chance of hit by all skills, and then forced to attack the Taunter. Let's see, ice damage to all targets in range. Usually generates 10% shields for each target hits. Alright, well, let's move up. Dynamic Entry. Moves to the target if it is an enemy, deals 70% base damage, plus 10% for each tile. Oh, it's a charge move. Okay. So this is like a area cleave. We'll just... Huzzah.
Victory for
Did you
House
just take
Lauren.
damage? Alright. Guess that's all we can do. What? If the Cuckoo done. Wait, what? Below you can see your combatant's current health and shield values. In Regalia, health cannot be replenished during combat in any way. Instead, combatants gain temporary shields, which allow them to absorb incoming damage. Since shields are depleted before health, it is important to generate them preemptively using skills and items. Okay.
Take
Command.
this!
And then we want to move. There goes all of our shields.
Let us strike.
Alright, so now let's do Crescent Strike. Oh, I see. Okay. Huzzah!
For great justice!
And there we go, we generated some shields. We could move Blitz. Spend an authority point to gain bonus action, enabling the use of additional skill during the same turn. Spend an authority point? Ah. You can hold up to 5 at a time. How do we generate them? Nah, whatever.
Push
Let's
them
use it.
back!
Okay. We could kill. It's possible. We didn't kill. We did not kill. Let's see. Skills may apply positive or negative ongoing effects to their targets. These are always displayed at the bottom of the skills tool tip. Yeah. Got it. Coming effective combatant are shown here. Alright. So... do we give this person shields? I don't know. I find like that's almost a waste. Let's just move and then bang. Oh, okay, we can't fire through allies. Shit. Can I go over here and maybe... there we go. Nope, never mind. Shit, and I just... Alright, hey, how about, Oh, shit. Oh, wait, but that's just 2 authority points to spend? Oh. Alright, we'll just do command.
Watch this!
Woot woot. And then we activated Battle Tide, which did a random buff over on this guy, right? So he is now empowered for 2 turns. Combat expertise grants 3 movement points whenever Griffith defeats an enemy. Is that okay?
The time is now.
The time is now, indeed. This is also 2 authority points. As pure whatever to a target enemy, deals additional base damage as physical if the target is below 40% health and applies weakened. Alright, well, we need to kill this thing, so...
We are not done yet.
Move there, and I guess we just wait.
Let's go!
I'm thinking we do this because this guy's about to die.
You will not fall!
And then we'll take
I'm
another
not done
action,
yet.
and bang bang. So do we generate an authority point like once
The
per
time
round?
is now.
I'm not sure. Pinpoint strike.
Have it! May your gods take you.
And we'll just move. We'll get ready for a charge. Oh, I don't want to get too close though. Let's move over here because it looks like we should be able to attack. Yeah. So we'll wait there. We do a charge attack on the. It's fine. We can move and do it again.
Here we go!
Okay. Let's just move up.
Right at you!
We missed.
It missed?
Plus evasion. Raise dodge chance by 10%. Okay. Well, let's move back.
Let us strike.
And move... How far does this go? Okay. Let's move here. R. Huzzah!
Not on
Dynamic
my
engine.
watch.
Yes!
We are not done yet.
We killed the rats.
What is this place? An armory?
This looks like a person. This is like
Well.
a cartoon, an
I
old
think you
cartoon,
should look at this, sire.
where the movable objects in the scene were actually like lighter colored than the rest of everything.
Sire? Sire.
What? Okay, coming. What did you find? Wait, a sketch of House Lauren's family tree? That's exactly what we need!
Is this it?
Oh, but it's incomplete. Damaged.
It's a start, no?
What do you mean?
Look at it as one looks at a foundation. With this, you get a tangible base to build upon. Questions to answer. People to look for. Names to check. A direction, so to speak. Which is exactly what we need right now. I am sure that eventually we will be able to fill the blanks ourselves.
You're right. Let's show this to the girls, Griffith.
Agreed. And as unenthusiastic as they were, let us hope they have cleaned up the main hall.
I'm sure Grandfather would nag them to death otherwise. Oh, by the way, before we go... This seems out of place.
It does.
Indeed. It does not resemble any of the other armors around the castle.
Thoughts?
It seems Lordimarian in origin. Sun symbols everywhere, plenty of
Sun
ornamentations,
symbols.
highly impractical, perhaps used for ceremonial reasons.
Praise the sun.
In all honesty, it is hard to tell sometimes. Lordamar's knights like it gaudy.
Lordimar? The kingdom of Lordimar to the east? Militant sun worshippers?
The very same, yes.
Why would a Lormarian armor be locked in here? We're in Rashtil. That's far, far away.
A gift from a king, perhaps.
Could be. Think we should do something with it?
If it doesn't involve Lady Gwen pawning it off for money, then yes.
I was thinking more along the lines of main hall decoration, moving it somewhere more presentable.
I do not see why not.
All right, up to it.
Sometimes I think you and your sisters are more alike than you imagine, young master.
Like, the writing, it isn't terrible. It's just kind of... like, I'm shrugging my shoulders right now. It's just kind of...
Hey, you're back! How did it go?
To be honest, we didn't really clean much, but we found this.
What's that?
Looks like a family tree. Our family tree, I assume.
Yeah.
You know, this may actually be useful. We're going to need stuff like this if we want to get to the bottom of this debt business.
Our thoughts exactly.
Oh, but it's more than that. You can't be narrow-minded in this, boy. It's not just about who borrowed what, you know? If you want to be a king, you need legitimacy. And that means history, lineage, solid facts, everything that constitutes rulership. You may frown upon this, Sonny, but there are folks who buy into this more than they buy into money. It's a chunk of knowledge that will help you in the long run.
I agree. If we are to be nobility, we need the bearings of nobility. And if it helps us on more than one front, all the better.
But I can't be running around dusting off chronicles. There are things to do right here, right now.
You're not alone in this, big bro. Remember?
Let me handle the... boring ancestry stuff. I'll be digging into documents and family affairs while you do your thing. Which I assume will involve whacking uglies.
What about me?
What about you?
I want to help too.
How about no?
I think that's an excellent idea. I'd appreciate it if you two would work on this together.
Are you serious?
You heard him.
Oh, come on, sis. Why the long face? It's going to be fun.
Also, I bet your duties will take you all over Rashtil, Sonny. Methinks you should also ask the nice ladies over here to look after the city while you're away. All in all, you're in this together, as a family.
So are you, old fart.
Oh, but I'm dead already.
Oh, I win because
Can I trust you with this then?
Leave it to us.
What about you, Griffith?
You know my answer. I swore an oath on your father's dying breath that I would not leave your side. I shall follow you in the field, should you call me to do so.
Very well. What's our next step?
I may have a thing, Kay. While you guys were gone, I took a sightseeing trip around the city.
Oh?
Turns out there are still some people living in the area.
Really?
Yep, there's an inn near the crossroads not far away from the gates. I saw light coming from inside, so they're most likely still in business. Here, big bro, I'll show you on the map.
Oh, that's excellent news. If anything, you should go and introduce yourself. You're going to be their ruler.
Mingling with peasants.
Like, before our father told us that we were the heir to some kingdom, what were we before to the point where, like, she is just this, like, prissy, not kind person?
What exactly will this accomplish?
Were we, like, rich before we found out that we were inheritance to a throne?
Now, young lady, a king
like,
is
why would she
nothing
act like
without
this?
his subjects. Any fool may claim a pile of rubble, but without people, you're just an empty title. Or a tyrant. No, my boy, one cannot rule in a vacuum. You need to be a person. Their person, not just a face on the throne. You may obtain riches and inherit lands, but in the end, true wealth lies in the hearts and minds of your people. You are only as powerful as the respect you command. Never forget this.
Respect of my people.
Ah, at last! The patriarch speaks my language. Duty, service, loyalty. We shall forge bonds everlasting. This I swear.
Yeah. What he said. All right, I'm off to the Griffith?
Oops.
At your side.
Let's go then.
Like, I can ignore a mediocre writing in voice acting stuff, but I'm still kind of waiting to see how the game plays. I haven't really made a decision quite yet. Place the placeholder in, an interesting name. Placeholder in. Huh.
This is the place, young master.
Welcome to the placeholder. Can I get you something?
She reminds me of a Suikoden character. Can't quite put my finger on which one, though.
Hello.
Well met. We would like to speak with the esteemed owner of this fine establishment. Post haste.
You're weird. Mister, why does your friend speak like a weirdo?
Gods, Griffith, you just can't reel it in, can you? I'm sorry, we don't want anything, thanks. Can we speak with the owner?
Sure. What do you need?
Wait, I think I'm not getting through.
She's the owner, Kay.
The owner, as in the guy who owns this place?
Yep.
And that's you?
Yep.
But you're like, what, 12?
Kay, listen, we're basically living in an anime. This is totally regular. This is fine.
All right, Griffith, you win. Lend me a hand here.
You're the owner, then.
Are you guys slow or something?
What about that menacing gentleman behind the counter?
Him? That's my dad. He works here.
And?
And co-owns the place, I guess.
Aha! Thank you. That's what we wanted to hear.
Huh, weirdos.
Greetings.
So what, they just refuse to deal with her? Like, listen, no, we need to speak to a guy, okay? Where's the guy?
Are you the owner of this inn?
I like this guy. Few words. I like it.
I am Kay of House Lauren. I wanted to inform you that I will, be rebuilding. Please stop staring at me like that. You're freaking me out.
I understand him. I get you.
So, weather's nice, yes? Come on, give me something to work with. Pretty please?
Okay, this is going on a little
Oh, for the love of...
I won't answer, you know.
What?
Baz never speaks.
I like this guy too.
What do you mean he never speaks? He can't speak?
Dunno. Haven't ever heard him utter a word.
How does he manage to run a tavern?
That girl over there, Rilka, his daughter. She's his lips for all it's worth.
I noticed he's a little... intense.
Yeah, that's Baz. Staring the crap out of people, one customer at a time.
And you are?
Shichirochi. Or just Shichi. I used to fight in the war, and that's where I met Baz.
Which war?
Does it really matter? Well, we're veterans, good sirs. Spending our retirement running an inn in the ass end of nowhere.
This actor sounds like they're trying just a little too
Are
hard.
you also an owner?
No. I like to think of myself as a permanent guest who doesn't pay for his drinks. And sometimes sleeps in the basement.
So you're a bum.
Hey, some of us quit the war with dignity. Me, I got a hole in my wallet. Also gonorrhea.
Huh.
I see. I take it that the inn doesn't get many visitors.
Nope. Supposedly, once upon a time, these crossroads were an oft-traveled trade route. That castle over yonder, heart of Ascalia, the jewel of Reshitul, blah, blah, blah. Long gone now, only roaches and rubble.
I'm Kay of House Lauren. Ascalia once belonged to my family.
Oh, yeah? Indeed. You're here to fix things a bit, boy?
More or less, yes.
Hear that, Baz? We got a king over here. Business will flow again.
I think he's making fun of us.
Well, that's nice and all, but I'm afraid you'll be having some problems getting people to resettle.
How so?
It's because of the beast! They're afraid of the beast! Ah!
What manner of beast are you talking about, young lady?
They say it's got 3 heads, and its eyes are like fire, and it shoots acid out of its rear.
Truth be told, no one knows. But it's true. Something stalks the woods, cutting animals. People are afraid of it. They say they can feel its eyes on their necks as they travel through the forest.
Okay, what do you think it actually is in the forest? Knowing animes, which this kind of seems to follow, I'm gonna say it's a young girl. That's my guess.
Yeah, I've heard that even elves steer clear of these parts.
Yet nobody has ever actually seen this beast.
Nope.
Sounds like a myth, no?
Indeed.
Yeah, well, myth or not, it scares people. Besides, you're the top dog around here now, laddie. If anybody should be worried about this, it's you.
Will you be slaying the beast, good sirs?
Indeed we will. If it truly exists, we shall restlessly scour the land until we manage to plant a sword in its squishy yet monstrous forehead.
What?
Oh, it's so exciting. Can you drop by later and tell us how it went? Papa loves stories. Right, Papa?
On my honor.
Well then, good luck, laddie. Happy hunting. I'll be raising a mug here, hoping for your, non-demise.
Now, wait a minute.
I mean, I guess it could also just be straight up like a beast, but my guess is that it's a person. Now we gotta go back to the castle. Let's see, your quests have been updated. You have unlocked new codex entry, new characters arrived in your town. What? New characters arrived in our town. Find the beast. Some kind of monster terrorizing the area. Go to the unassuming glade. Okay. Each character has days when you can pursue their personal bond stories. This is indicated by the exclamation mark over their heads. By gaining relationship points and advancing personal bond levels, you unlock unique benefits related to the character. The most common way of gaining RP is through spending time with characters. To do so, choose the spend time option from the character's conversation menu. Whenever you have enough points to advance to the next personal bond level, unique storyline cutscene will trigger. During these cutscenes, you'll be able to influence case choices. Sounds like Persona 5. Okay, so we unlock some stuff. Alright. All the constructible buildings on your current resource pool. Construction of new buildings can be ordered through selecting an appropriate option in your castle. After being constructed, each building can be upgraded to higher levels, which is often an important requirement to progress in a character's personal bond. Since the building's current level is 0 means it is yet to be constructed. To see what it costs, okay. Town Square. Allows you to take up to 6 party members when venturing into the world. We need components, gemstones, and money. Called DLC. Let's see, placeholder in. Allows you to reach buddy and friend levels of Baz and Lika's personal bond. Allows you to reach the confidence and admirer levels of Baz. Okay, so that's leveling those 2 up. We have a pier. Allows you to fish for goodies. Interact with the fishing spot after upgrade to trigger the fishing dip. Okay, so we can fish. Whoa. Unlocks Haksune the Merchant. Haksune sells crafting resources and buys any unneeded items you might have. That sounds like something we should probably invest in. Pathfinder Study. Unlocks Miri the Pathfinder. She increases her odds of finding rare treasures after battles. Smithy crafts weapons. Okay. Alchemist crafts potions, concoctions, and fishing baits. Winter has crafted trinkets in her safe house. Okay. Okay. Diplomacy screen. Here you can track reputation with the neighboring nations. Okay, so yeah, there's a little more to this, I think, than what we've been, seeing. I mean, obviously, this is the very beginning of the game, but this is like what I wanted to find out. I wanted to see how deep this game goes. Like with personal bonds, increasing reputation will unlock unique faction benefits such as perks, faction reinforcements, and even party members. Now that sounds interesting. Unlock some perks, grant a stash, unlock Esther. Unlock Valen the Rebel Prince. That looks pretty cool. Unlock Mifune, the Old Warrior. Henrietta, the Agent of Mystère. Grants items which can be used in battle to summon a Lord Marian Knight to your aid. Summon an Imperial Ashigara, so the dwarves are based off of Japanese. This looks like Vikings, Mage archetype, and then just generic Fantasy Knights. Okay. Okay. Let's go on a little bit longer. Venture forth. Okay.
On my honor.
So it's just gonna be me and him? I guess our sisters never joined combat?
Oh, great.
I'm just curious, like, how many characters are there going to be in this game? Because if we can take 6 people in a party, and if our sisters never actually do any combat, so I mean, there's at least... Well, there's the 4 that we can unlock through Reputation, and I assume there's at least another 4 in case we never do Reputation, so we can have a full party of 6, including these 2 guys. So there's at least 8 other characters out there, but like, I'm curious how many. Okay, this is probably how many. So we got... I'm assuming some of these are the 4 that we could unlock by Reputation, so like these. So then there'd be 5 extras that we can unlock through other means. Kind of interesting that you can just see them all here. Alright. So I guess that answers my question of how many characters in the game, unless there's like multiple pages so you can unlock. Oh boy, this is the general overview of the Expanse. From here you can journey between dungeons, event spots, and various other relevant points of interest. Traveling between 2 neighboring locations always consumes 1 in-game day. Entering dungeons will reserve a fixed amount of days, dependent on the dungeon's size. Should that number be lower than the number of days until a plot-important deadline, you will be unable to enter the dungeon. Not all dungeons are available right off the bat. To unlock them, you will first need to complete the preceding dungeons in a given region. Okay, in-game calendar. Every year consists of 9 months, which is composed of 4 weeks. And 7 days. Wow, I wonder how long this game is if it's telling us, like, listen, this is how long a year is. So, like, how many years are going to be in this game? Okay, so we have a lot of locked icons. This is the Unassuming Glade, the only place we can go to. Okay. Okay, I guess let's go. Three days to explore. Interesting. Every dungeon contains 3 kinds of nodes. Combat nodes involves a battle with unfriendly denizens. Any party members that are defeated during battle will be rendered unavailable until you visit a camp node or leave. Adventure nodes will engage us in a short choose-your-own-adventure text quests. Small free roaming zones which you can gain bonus personal bond points with your party members, revive KO, and save your game. Keep in mind that locked nodes cannot be accessed until you have cleared the neighboring nodes. So we have to do this first. Okay. Okay.
So what exactly are we doing here, Griffith?
Looking for the beast.
And why are we doing this?
To end its reign of terror and bring peace to the land.
And what are our chances of the supposed beast appearing?
Well, since we are in fact chatting casually in the middle of a seemingly lifeless forest, given the laws of narrative probability, I would say...
Right now.
It happens now! Get ready, young master! What the hell?
Ha! Although I said a young girl. This may not be a young girl, but it is a girl. Or I should say maybe lady.
That our beast, Griffith?
No, there's no way.
You are saying?
On second thought.
Ah! Anime, am I right? Okay, let's deploy. young. Looking at her
Here we go.
Portrait. Activation order. Activations take place in a strict order defined by combatants' initiative value. While initiative remains a fixed value, there are numerous other ways to influence that order. A new turn begins when all combatants finish activation. Yeah. Yep, got it. Okay, so maybe we should throw down this banner. Oh, I can't actually throw it because I don't have line of sight? Interesting. I didn't think that would be a problem. Well, that... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're just going to do that, and we're going to pass.
At your side.
We are empowered, so let's do a charge. Empowered increases our damage, right? Alright, so we're going to do full damage here, and then we're going to move back to the banner.
Have at thee.
Huzzah! Mother... That's a lot of damage. And then we move back, so we gain empowerment guaranteed next turn. Jesus.
Here we go!
Authority points are shared resource pool which can be spent to use blitz or execute ultimate skills. The party, here we go, generates 1 authority point at the start of every turn. Alright. A combatant can use blitz after performing their action, enabling them to act again, and then we can use ultimate skills. Okay, which I'm going to do right here. Yep. Alright. So we're going to do pull yourself together so we gain a bunch of shields. Huzzah. And then we're going to move you over here so you can do a flanking shot next turn.
The time is now.
You are going to... I kind of want to... So, when it says 10% shields, 10% of the damage done, right? I'm assuming? You should generate 10% shields for each target hit. I'm assuming it's 10% shields for each damage, and not based on how much shields you have already. Because then you would never... Yeah, it would have to be that way. Both deal 80% damage, so let's do the one that gives us more tankiness. There we go. And then we are... not going to move. Heaven or hell? Oh man, Guilty Gear. Oh wait, or is that Blaze? Is Heaven or hell Guilty Gear or Blaze? I can't remember. Maybe by the same people, it's all the same. Alright, now let's move over here and shoot this lady in the back, because we're rude like that.
Watch this!
Oh, really? 8? Oh, we have an authority point. Do you have any more movement points, though? I think I moved my full amount. Yeah, I did, because I would be able to move right now if we had any left. Alright, well, pass.
At your side.
Oh, cool. Never mind. We're fine.
For honor! May your gods take you.
Now, did we recruit this person?
The fabled beast appears to have slowed down.
She doesn't look like a bandit, or a beast for that matter. Why would she be terrorizing the locals?
I do not think we can expect civil reasoning from her, sire.
Oh, we probably can.
I would suggest caution in your attempts to communicate.
You win.
Okay.
You speak!
There are no words between predator and prey, yes? In defeat, our roles are reversed. If words are shared, it shall be so, by your choosing.
What?
Are you the beast that stalks Rashtil?
Rashtil? Such a name is unknown to me. You speak of names that impose boundaries, but these are not mine. We share a sky, but the boundary is not mine. The mark is not mine. The territory is not mine.
I understood nothing.
Neither did I.
Packs, tribes, kin, rights. The Kelra way, our way, my way. To overcome enemies, we become beasts in spirit.
I guess that explains the outburst. Sort of.
There is strength in such bonds, as in all bonds born out of respect. We take only what is given and never force our way.
I still cannot make heads or tails of what you're saying.
The beast chooses the man, and the man accepts the beast. But it is a process, not an act. Something to claw and strive for. For many days and many nights, many moons that come and go. But the exact count is meaningless. One cannot return without finding the right beast.
So unless I'm getting utterly confounded here, you're saying you are searching for your beast.
Yes,
And this search brought you here.
just so.
I have never heard about this tribe of yours, these Kelra.
The turtle and the eagle both share a sky. But though the turtle wonders about the clouds, he will never take flight, yes?
Huh?
Okay.
It is a color unknown to your kind, much as yours is unknown to mine.
Do you paint with all of the colors of the wind?
Is she really the same girl who just tried to rip our throats out? But anyway, what does all of this mean? I am sorry, but I can't allow you to run around the woods anymore. I am a lord of sorts of these lands, and I could really use some popular support. You aren't helping, you know. You need to leave.
Then we are at odds. But as the victor, you are within rights to request so. If that is your will.
What would happen if you were to abandon your right and go back home?
My siblings would devour me whole.
Figuratively speaking?
No.
Young master?
I know what you're about to ask me, Griffith, and I'm not sure I'll like it.
Come now, we all follow our oaths, and hers seems to be of great import. To her, at the very least.
Well, we're in the middle of something ourselves, remember? You're asking me to put her own good above ours.
No, I am asking you to be the man your father thought you would always be.
Which is?
The better man.
Eh.
Sire.
Damn you, Griffith. What if we made a deal?
The predator does not barter with prey.
He does not want you to be his prey. He wants you to be his partner.
Your lion speaks, yet confuses. Elaborate.
Lion?
Come with us. We'll give you shelter and resources,
that.
and hopefully it'll help you find your beast.
A cage of wood and stone yields no answers.
That may be so, but you won't have to stay in one. As a member of my retinue, I expect people to honor your special outdoor privileges. And, small eccentricities. Emphasis on small.
No doubt you would price this favor in my strength, yes? What for?
You heard it yourself. We need all the hands we can get to rebuild the city. I am sure Master K would be very pleased with such a capable warrior as yourself.
I see. Then the boon is granted, and so I will join your pack. I shall follow the duckling and the lion so that together we may fulfill our oaths.
The duckling?
Duckling? Really?
Okay.
Why do I get a duckling while you get to be a lion?
It's his hair, man.
I have absolutely no idea.
Now, the girls. I have a feeling this'll take a long, long while to explain to Gwen.
Ah, a ferocious young woman. I was right. She is a young girl. Well, woman. I suppose we should finish this out. Aside from your town, Camp Nodes is the only place where you can save your game. Clicking on the save icon. Yeah, okay. Where is that at? Oh, right there. Haha! Exit. Okay. We'll handle this together.
May your totem guide you.
Do we get some stuff? Okay, your damage is the highest. Your health is the lowest. Initiative the highest. Movement the tie for the highest. Oh, and there's also visuals at some point, I guess. So we can't talk to him?
On my honor.
Okay. And we'll just see what this is like. You're about to exit the woods when suddenly Signy gestures at you to wait. Something's not right. Men around, the sense is clear, we are being followed. Before you can finish your sentence with a timing so impeccable that it would border on comedic, a hatchet flies by your head, sinking its blade into the nearest tree trunk. Men of somewhat questionable looks emerge from the greenery, surrounding your small party. Their leader, a broad-shouldered brute with a charm of a burlap sack, proceeds to clap in obvious mockery. The man whistles and laughs, earning a low snarl from Signy, the famous beast of Rashatil. Who would have guessed? For someone so fun-sized, you have a pretty hefty reputation. Hell, it's a wonder you ain't a dragon. I don't think they're gonna listen to that. But, you know, why not? Oh, but of course, Your Highness. He offers a sarcastic bow. In case you haven't noticed, this ain't your playground anymore. Rashatil needs no stinking noble. Leave the girl and scram, kid. Signy's under the protection of House Lauren. You want her, you have to go through me. He draws his weapon and motions... Oh, okay. I guess some of these choose-your-own adventures can end up in fighting. Win the battle in 7 turns. A challenge. Defeat 2 enemies with a single ability. Oh boy. Okay. You look like a caster. Not every battle ends when you defeat your opponent. Some may have a unique objective to fulfill. Aside from objectives, battles often come with a separate list of optional challenges to complete. Completing challenges grants bonus experience points on victory. As you can see, there are other options available in the upper right corner. This displays the combat log, allowing you to track all technical combat information. Allows you to adjust current combat speed. Okay. Enables you to review the available in-game tutorials for later reference. Open settings. Allows the party to withdraw from the current battle. Doing so will reset the party's status and item stock to the state from before entering combat. Note that some battles, like this one, cannot be retreated from. In Regalia, many of your abilities will require a line of sight to your target. Hold L to see that. You can also hold Alt to bring up every combatant's health, shields, and ongoing effects. And Tab, while targeting, will allow you to rotate any placeables spawned by your skills. Damage increases by 30% for each authority point available to the player. Oh shit. Switch locations with target enemy. Any large targets receive damage. With parry. Ignores both damage and negative effects of the first skill to hit. Oh shit. Okie dokie. Leaps through the air. Ignoring obstacles, they don't block line of sight. Deals physical damage to targets adjacent to the landing zone. 90% of base damage is thunder to all targets in range. Applies sundered. What's the range here? What? I was hoping that, like, this guy's ability that has a, you know, like an AoE. Okay, well. Alright, let's move up.
Everyone stay cool. This is a robbery.
Of course, that's her voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, that's probably a line of sight obstacle, right? Yeah. Alright, let's move up. We're going to... Oh shit, I'm on range.
Take this!
Drop the flag and then move.
Let us strike.
Okay. And then you're going to pass your turn, I think.
You play with your toys. I play with destroy you.
Well, that's an interesting move.
On the prowl.
Deals damage equal to 50% of current health as physical to herself. Applies empowered and fleet for 2 turns. Deals 30% base damage as pure and applies panicked for 1 turn to all enemies in range. Randomly targets up to 4 enemies in range. Deals 70% of base damage as physical with each strike. Strikes 4 times, may hit 1 target multiple times. That sounds cool. Plus we are currently empowered. Because we started with the flag? Yeah, massacre. Hell yeah, dude. There we go, he broke his shield. And killed him! Alright! That's alright, yeah. Hell yeah, well, let's move back. So right now we want to set up the challenge for this. And to do that, either I guess we have to use her, or we use this guy. How much health do these guys have? 425? That's a pretty cool ability, especially when you are empowered by this flag.
Oh, victim!
Okay.
Leave this to me.
How to set it up? I'm thinking it's going to be this guy and this guy. So we want to probably do more damage than that. Let's not do that move. Let's go and move. And then we'll melee attack. Okay, then we move back. Okay, and this guy... We're gonna move up, we're gonna hit this dude, wound him, and pull back. Because we want the people to line up, like, right here. So we can do some AoE abilities and get that challenge. We're stunned? Oh, I didn't even realize we were stunned.
Everyone stay cool. This is a robbery.
Did we just get shields? Huh.
Everyone stay cool. This is a robbery. Oh, victim! Yeah.
Alright, this is a perfect setup. We just need to make sure that they are injured enough that we can kill him with his AoE. So how much damage will we do? Okay. So this may be a waste of some damage, but I want to make sure that this guy kills 2 people. And well, I guess if he's going to kill this guy, then he would be able to kill this guy too. Let's just give you some shields, buddy. And then we randomly empowered her? Okay, that's cool.
Let us strike.
Alright, so now Crescent Strike. Oh man, it may not actually kill them all.
How about these?
That's okay. She has an AoE ability that we can utilize. And she is not going to go next, but she kind of basically is. Okay, so we need to move him out of the way.
Everyone stay cool.
Please don't stun me. Don't stun me. Don't stun me.
We move now, yes?
Alright, so this whirlwind. This is what we want to do. Right? Yes. It missed! I needed that to hit! Ah! I don't have any other AoE abilities right now. Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, victim! Please stand by while we assassinate you.
Shit.
Leave this to me!
And this is just for a single target. And her... she's gonna have a couple turns before she can use her AoE abilities. Damn. Lowers the cooldown by 1.
You will not fall!
The time is now.
Ah, it's still one more turn though. Ah! Okay. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. We want to... We need line of sight to yell at somebody? You know what? I don't even know what. You know, let's move back and do this.
Have at me.
Yeah!
We move now, yes?
Okay. I still want to do that challenge. To all targets. Oh crap! Right, this does. That does do AoE damage, but now these two are not low enough for that.
The hunt continues, yes?
Right, this does too. I didn't read to all enemies in range. Gosh darn it. Oh man, that would do way too much damage. Oh, the stupid challenge. Well, I already used the blitz. Ah. We need this guy to move over here. We need to do like a little bit of damage to this guy. Where are you going? Oh, right, I think I panicked him. Fuck. Life is hard. Okay. You know what? Just forget it. Forget the challenge.
Right at you!
Well, okay.
The time is now. No! On to the next one.
We move now, yes?
Oh, victim!
I just wanted to kill two of you at once.
Right at you! Keep up the momentum, guys!
Oh well. +4 initiative bonus. We got some stuff. Battle is won and you're free to leave the forest. Without a doubt, your sisters will want to hear all about the ordeal. +35 RP with Signy. Some XP. Okay. Oh.
Another miss. Licked clean. Ladram, why can't a man make a decent profit anymore? Not that I'm complaining. Maybe the castle would be more fruitful.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Mighty fine weather for a stroll. Am I right?
Yep. Are you here for a walk too?
No, not precisely. I am on a walk, yes, but it is a different kind of walk. A gilded walk of spreading joy and awe to all whom I may encounter. I am Haksun ibn al-Anduraz, purveyor of goods most wondrous, wandering merchant supreme, and most certainly not one of those street peddlers who would shank you for a stray copper.
Oh, then you must have come to see my brother.
I'm afraid your meaning eludes me. But if you pardon me asking, what is a nice young lady like yourself doing in a place like this?
I live here.
You live here? As in, here?
I like his beard.
I know. I'm sorry about the mess, but it's a recent thing. My brother just became the lord of that castle. See? Over there.
Oh, is that so? Well, things just got very, very interesting. Perhaps there is good money to be made here, after all. This is a most fortuitous development. I would be delighted to exchange goods with your brother. That is, with your permission, my fair lady.
But of course! I'm sure he'll be overjoyed to have you.
Ah, splendid! Well then, all that remains is a handshake to cement our joyous agreement. Am I right? Shall we?
Oh, Elaine. You don't know a shady person when you see one. You're that type of archetype. Okay. Well, can we save it here? No. Only at our castle, right? Well, I think that's a look there at Regalia of Men and Monarchs. Potentially cool. I don't know. Let me know if you want to see more of it. Maybe if enough people want to see more, I'll continue it. But right now, I'm going to think about leaving this as just kind of like a, here is what this game is. The combat seems okay as tactical RPGs go. The writing and dialogue and all that stuff, it's not that great. But I'm interested in, building up this kingdom, building relationships with other kingdoms to see where that leads. And also getting, new characters and stuff. But I don't know. Let me know if you enjoy this or not in the comments below. And I may see you in another episode of this. If not, then something else. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good day.